Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing To Be Hero X, Episode 7. We've been doing these weekly, and if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely think about subscribing. We do a ton of content on here. It really helps that you guys see when this comes out. I try to get it out as fast as I possibly can. But I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. This show is just getting crazier and crazier. It's been so good every week. I mean, last week we got seriously, the cliffhangers in this is just on another level. But anyway, let's go ahead and start. I was not expecting that at all. Though with this show, expect the unexpected. Did any of you all expect that? Let me know in the comments. Now, how is this death going to change him? Because I feel like this is going to impact kind of how he grows and goes forward here. Because we know this is a few years in the past, so... Same guy, yeah. Oh man, yeah, this is definitely going to change him, but also like he's gonna have to go down probably a much darker path than he was going to before. Number 7, 3 seats. Yeah, how did he get out? That's a good question. Who let him out? In lighter.
CHENG 代表からの依頼は調査済みだ。あの二人は現在拘留されていることになってるが、実際は拘留の手続き中に移送されている。
ああ。
担当していた捜査官はが丸1週間寝てるわけじゃないんなら、すでにこの世から消えてる。あの兄弟は君に恨みを持っているから目をつけられたんだろう。
God damn。
世間は兄弟がまた事件を起こしても意外に思わないだろうな。これで君を狙う本当の黒幕は自由に動けるわけだ。
God damn! He really is going through it. Okay. I'm starting to see how it could be possible that he ended up like being at the end of episode 4. Just we're getting a little bit of a darker version of him, like a kind of a backstory that would make you kind of lean towards, oh, okay, this guy gets really mad, really angry, like his personality is shifting. We can start to kind of see him like that, but I also am wondering, is it going to really be that expected? Whoa. Okay. We're getting a 1v1. What?
興味はない。
絶好のチャンスですよ。ファンはみんなあの青年との勝負を望んでいます。決闘に勝利すれば信頼値は少なくとも20ポイントは上昇し、トップ10に返り咲く可能性もあるんです。
ランキングに縛られはしない。
無視するのは認めるのと同じ。
Oh.
旧根伝が真犯人なのか？
Yeah.
の信頼値は下落を続け、今週だけでも5ポイントマイナスになりました。
That's another thing too. Like if you just do nothing during this or whatever, or just like it's gonna be bad. Like doing nothing is actually the worst play. So I think he's gonna be kind of stuck on having to have this fight because he's gonna lose more support if he doesn't do anything.
旧根伝の偉そうな態度にはいい加減うんざり。みんな彼の方がかっこよくて親近感あるよね。
しょうもないグッズばっかりだ。金返せ。奴は変わった。これからは新根伝を支持する。
Damn, it's really twisting doing nothing.
世間はすでにあの青年を根伝と呼んでいます。1週間後かそれとも明日か、あなたは根伝ではなくなる。
Oh shit. Yeah, that's the thing too. If he loses it all, he loses everything. No trust value. Nothing in here.
あれはシャンチャオが設計していたデバイスです。グローブの持つ特性を生かせば反作用によって衝撃は2倍になる。
そうか。
Oh man.
だが相手は常に動いているのに、どうやって命中させるつもりだ。しかも技術面では向こうがはるかに上だ。
命中させる。何が何でも命中させるんだ。
He's got the passion in like everything.
ヤンちゃん、少し休んだら。
Riding on this for him. He's gonna have a more incentive to win.
よりも早く動く。やるしかないんだ。
いや待てよ。逆に考えてみよう。つまりだな、防御システムさえ発動させなければチャンスはあるはずだ。
相手を油断させるってことですか？
ああ、そうじゃない。旧根伝が必殺技の電光山を使えば防御はガラ空きになる。
殺傷力はすごいけど穴もある。あの戦い以降一度も使ってない。
Yeah, so here's the thing. He has all of this knowledge of being a super fan. I feel like there's a disadvantage of being that known because, especially for a long time, everybody knows your moves. If you're gonna fight him, you would think you would know the guy's weakness, or at least you would know how, if you're a hyper fan like that, you would be able to work away. If you somehow got the trust value to be able to have the power to fight, you'd have an advantage. And he's a super fan that knows all this knowledge. He's got kind of an upper hand because of that, unless this old Isol has tricks up his sleeve, or has been hiding attacks or something.
あなたを自滅させることで復活する気なのよ。私すごく怖いの。もう誰も失いたくない。
It's really looking like that's gonna happen. Something bad is gonna happen for sure. Like on top of what already happened.
だがお前の拳が電光山よりも先に命中することが前提だ。
僕は命中させる。
Well, yeah, don't get hurt before you even get to the fight. Think of like the new Isol dies from a bike ride. The bike did him in.
初めてあなたに会ったあの日、大雨が降ってたよね。新学期でみんなちゃんとした格好の中、あなたは遅刻して全身泥だらけ。先生から理由を聞かれて言い訳するのかと思ったら、あなたはこう言ったの。
僕は泥臭いタイプで。
でも本当は猫を救うために泥の
Wow, she's been watching him for a while then and paying attention.
そんな無邪気な新入生とヒーローショーのアクターが同じだなんて 想像できる。普段とは違う姿で自信に満ちていた。目標に向かってまっすぐに努力してる姿、今も同じように自信ある？
僕に迷いはない。
Part of me is just really wanting him to it just not being, I don't know, somehow he gets out of this and it ends up not being him, because it makes me like, I really, maybe the same as like the first 4 episodes, it's very easy to root for this guy. And I really don't want him to take this dark twist, which it's really feeling like it's leaning to. I'm just hoping it's not the obvious thing at this point. Just because he's, I don't know, he's just very likable and you kind of want him to get the girl. What do you guys all think? Let me know in the comments.
私との約束を覚えてる？
ああ。でも今の僕は一人じゃないんだ。何千人もの信頼を背負ってる。もしここで逃げ出したら、その人たちを裏切ることになってしまう。
逃げるのとは違う。
シャチェン。
即発34周年イベントを行う会場が戦場となるのです。
Holy shit. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be epic.
スキルや装備の面から見ても旧根伝の方が絶対的に優勢ですね。
しかし対決でパワーの源となるのは信頼値です。今や新根伝の人気は旧根伝をしのぐ勢い。
That's gonna be his advantage, is having the fans on his side. Oh fuck. Man, they showed like a million signs of her. Saying her name on a bus too. Ooh. Is this gonna become a draw or? This is like the one time I really can't tell who's gonna win here out of these two. Or will there be a winner? Like he's fighting his old hero, somebody that saved him in the past. It's gotta be conflicted. Holy shit, man. This looks fucking amazing like this. I love this art style. Holy fuck. Oh, a little bit of city damage. Man, it is pretty one-sided right now.
監修は電鉱山を期待しています。出さなければ信頼値への影響は大きい。この先の展開が不利になります。
How do you have a legitimate fight if like the fans dictate what move you do and what like how can you have a fair fight at all? Or like that I feel like that just complicates everything. Like maybe it's more like you can't have like fans watching you if you're fighting sometimes, because like in this case he has to use a special. I feel like that's just so fucking complicated. It complicates. I swear to God, the trust value thing is awesome, but at the same time, it's fucking complicated. Oh, what? Oh, shit, they dictated it. Wow, they manipulated that. put some money into... Holy shit. So money can be involved in this shit too. Obviously with like... We've seen it help him, but... Man. This show has so many possibilities. Ooh. It really makes these type of fights more interesting too. They definitely have their own fighting styles for sure. Fuck. I don't think he expected that. Okay, now it's leaning a little bit more on the other side. It's just a, you know, it's just a cool, normal stream. Them beating the shit out of each other. Well, lightning slash. A special move. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That's fucking deadly. You would think that could kill him. Like using that 100%. God damn. Who is gonna win? Oh, because he couldn't save him. It's actually the factor to help him in this fight. What? What? Oh, everything's about speed. He wasn't fast enough for that either in his head. Oh, shit. Gotta go fast. This is a good song in the background. That was the concert they were gonna go to. Oh shit!
不思議な力なんてものはない。一番視界が開けて日も当たる。告白にはぴったりだろ。俺はたまたまそこに席を置いただけだ。人間とは面白い生き物。言葉を並べただけでは何も起きないが。
What?
ふさわしい場を用意してやれば。
No! Wait!
実によく動くものだ。
Wait a second. So the guy just dyed his hair gray and like is like dictating some shit behind the scenes? So that's the Uncle Rock is the actual bad guy? Like in the background here? How much is he manipulated? It's the same guy! Holy shit! Okay. Let's add on the twists. Oh, fuck. So it wasn't CHENG. We were one person away. It was not the first, like, obvious that they were throwing at us. The other one on the side that I just fucking put in the... I don't know. I just didn't... Oh, my God. That is... Oh, fuck. Of course he... But what is this? What the fuck? So it was what I thought, just the wrong person that was doing it. That was the person making these calls. fuck? How twisted is this guy? Jesus. What the fuck? What? And he's manipulated all of this. What? Perished? There was merging of two e-souls, so two of the same. If they merge, one has to die, or one loses the identity of e-soul and then they become whoever they were before or something. That's what I would think. They say perish, but it makes me think maybe not death. Or is this perfect to... Wow. So it was all undercover. He was doing stuff undercover and everything there. Could it be the old e-soul in the new outfit, though? It's not gonna show. It's gonna keep it as a mystery, isn't it? Who won? Of fucking course! Of course! Because there's so many twists in this show, now, if we just, like, it's gonna start making me overthink more, I feel like, and question everything, like I said, this show is done. But hear me out. So, it's showing, like, like the younger one actually won, right? Because it's showing him in the same outfit. We see that scene where the end of the battle there, and it kind of shows him in the background. It kind of looks like that outfit, but we also don't really see it. So could there be a chance that it, beats him and puts on that outfit? Could it be such a long shot, like, angle where it's actually the other e-soul or the old e-soul, and it's just, I can't tell because it's so far. I'll have to look at that shot again. But what tells me he doesn't say what makes me think this, he doesn't say a word at the very end of this episode here. It's only showing him in the costume the whole time. And like that makes me think it could, I mean, they're doing it on purpose, obviously, that it could be somehow the old e-soul. But the thing is, it also makes it too obvious, like, or not too obvious, but like, it also makes me think, like, why, I don't know, like, you would think it would still be him, right? It would still be the younger one because he's been working with him the whole time. He's worked everything, put money into stuff, worked everything on his side. His personality, man, I feel bad for the guy. But now, if he ends up being the actual one that killed Moon, everything would add up. It'd be like one of those things where, hey, I need you to kill this person. Like maybe he becomes like, it's like a mercenary thing, or he has to do it. Like, for good old Uncle Rock now that he probably works for now. Like, that would make complete sense. But I can't help but think in the back of my mind, it could be the old e-soul and he actually won or something happened. Hopefully that's enough. They love doing this. Another thing that they can't. Are we going to get we didn't get an explanation before. Are we going to get an explanation of this? Is it just going to go into somebody new after this? Because it's feeling like the same thing. Like, honestly, it's feeling like very similar to episode 4. Also, it's like, I don't know what it was, but like, it just feels, I don't know, the whole thing just makes me feel sad because the guy was actually extremely likable in the beginning. You wanted him to get the girl, but it's just a death really fucked with him. And then he had somebody literally manipulating everything in the background. I just like how I thought that was kind of what was happening, but I thought it was Shang Chao doing it, not the other guy, not Uncle Rock. Like, I thought it's funny. It was, at least I was kind of right, but not the right person. Like, somebody definitely in the know that he knew was hired them. So it's funny. Just a simple dye job. What the fuck? All he did was dye his hair, make his hair more gray. What, man? That's insane. That's absolutely, like, man, what a good, like, seriously, this show does not stop getting crazy. I'm wondering, like, the other thing was like the concert at the end. the song being playing, they were supposed to be there and it never happened. You kind of want all these characters to get like especially you want to get them like for them to get redemption, but also like he's the one that ended up like this guy ended up killing Moon. But we still, oh my god, I could talk about this for a while. I'm fucking like just twisted from it. You guys need to let me know your opinions in the comments down below. I feel like you guys maybe could rewatch and catch some stuff I didn't catch. I'm gonna have to rewatch as well. I just want to see little details that maybe I missed that might have maybe led this more. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Subscribe, seriously, subscribe. There's a lot of people that watch these reactions, and I really appreciate it. But if some of you guys subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, I'd really appreciate it. I'm also going to do a like some other like opening reactions and new shows. I'd really appreciate it if you guys subscribed. And you can check out my Patreon as well, patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see the uncut version of this and all the other reactions I do. Definitely check that out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.